Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary. Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Caye, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. Hold on. Jimmy said goodbye.
Yeah, Jimmy, I gotta
He's
go.
still going away. I mean, still going away. There we go. Good morning, everybody. How you doing, Mr. Ryan? ¿Qué pasó?
Doing well. I need more rest, though. This OT is really killing me this time.
Ooh.
Next week, no OT for me, even if it's still going.
Wow.
Because I got some vacation days next week. So I'm not working OT if I'm not getting time and a half.
Amen to that. Hell yeah. So I don't blame you. So hold on. Oh, we got somebody sneak over here too. Jimmy Jones. ¿Qué pasó, dude? Oh, wait a minute. Switching cameras. Look at that. Check that out. Somebody got new toys. And hood. Uh-oh, one more. Uno más.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
I think we're in. Oh,
Right.
I changed my camera. Hold on, I gotta put the right camera on again. The right camera. I'm working with
10 different cameras.
Yeah, I'm working with all kinds of different cameras here. When I do my podcast with Buddy Bob over on Uncle Scugga, we have different cameras that we do, and I still haven't worked out. This one that I'm using right now works on hand commands, so like I can zoom in and zoom out with a hand. Let's see if I can do it. Will it work? That's not going to work now. But my partner in crime he's very automated, and he talks with his hands, and the camera zooms in and out. It starts going up and down and moving around. It's crazy. I don't think it's going to do it right now.
There we go. It's moving.
Oh yeah. There you go. See?
Oh, there it goes.
Hey, look at that. Hey, folks, how's it going?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Is Bob of Italian heritage?
No, he's French. Go figure.
Oh my God.
I don't know. They are French people, or they talk with their hands too?
Who knows? I know they curse a lot, so they
curse a lot in French. They curse a lot in French.
Good morning, everybody in the chat. How you doing? We have Mr. John Gator is here already. Numero uno, followed by Mr. Scott Smith, driving and listening. So be careful out there. Cruise Nuts, Mike is here. Sharon is also in the house. Good morning, Sharon. Then we have Mr. Scotty here. Good morning, Quickie fan. Lee, all the way from the other side of the pond. Got some fresh coffee and waiting. All right. Oh, Jeremy's also here. Good morning. What's
morning,
happening? Sharon again.
It's the Boucher.
Ryan is also here. Cheryl's and hey everyone, have a great day. I guess she came in and kicked us out, and she's out of here. Quickie time. There's Eddie and Jimmy Cricket. Good morning, Denise. Holy mama. Everybody back and forth. So this show just misused an Asian and replaced him with a sleepless guy. Oh my
Because
God.
everybody wants to see a sleeveless guy and not an Asian in the morning.
Right?
Yeah, thank you. There you go. Jimmy,
Nothing but love for each
ladies
guy.
here.
Good morning, Mom.
It's just like a Cup of Joe 2.0. Yes, it is. This is a refill of 2.0. Hey, Jimmy, Asians. It's, yes. It just equals subs. Yeah, true. Make subs. That's what's been helping me going over to who I have Susana Morjan, I have Jules blogs, there's two other ladies that I go to, and there's one here in Georgia, Guapa Meservo. They are always, as soon as I show up to the chat, they start promoting me fast, and that helps the channel. That's one way where I'm at with the numbers.
What is it again? Tell me that again.
My numbers?
Yeah. Who did you go over to? The Asians?
Oh, yes. Susana Morjan and Single Mother. I go to Jules blogs. I go to Sally. What's her
Sally Ortega. No, Sally something.
Sally, yeah. I go to her. I go over to Guapa Meservo, who's here in Georgia. And there's somebody else. It's another lady that I pull in. And,
I'm just trying to get, what am I at? I'm just trying to get like 9 more.
Remember, there's it's a 12-hour difference, and they, as soon as I show up there, they are freaking promote me like crazy.
I need 9 more to get to 1,700.
9, that's it. Put your link in the chat here. Let's see, maybe somebody might have an extra channel or something. We could work it out. Hopefully we'll be.
I'll have to double check, Jimmy, that I'm sub to you with all of our channels too, because I got a couple more.
I just have the 2. I got the Uncle Scugga radio, and then of course the Astute Tourist, which was our first one.
Wow. Lena DeMann is also here. Carol Walters also here. Listening, setting up my live stream for Wednesday at 10 a.m., 3 p.m. UK time. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. I get 1,700 first time she hooked me up. Look at that. 1,700. Wow. Holy mama.
Right?
Yeah. But I'm also all these people that I'm talking about. I'm a member to their channels too, so that helps. Every so often they do some kind of crazy number thing referrals, and always constantly putting my name out there, so it helps. Sometimes I get comments in Talago or Chinese in my comments, and I have to translate them to know what the hell they're talking about. So yes, it does help. Yeah.
You need your Chinese translator.
Yeah, whatever they send me, I'll take it, because I don't have a problem. I go to Google Translate and I make sure that I take care of business and respond back to it. I want to keep them around. So I don't want those numbers to show up now and then go away. So yeah, but Saturday night I forget to do a giveaway. We'll take care of it this week. Hello, my dear. I know a bunch of Tagalog now. Ooh, very good. Hey, Jen. Good morning and happy Monday. Hope everyone's having a great day. Jen's my
Morning,
number
Jen.
one. There you go.
As long as the Bucks beat the Lions tonight, it'll be a great week. I can't deal with Ricky, Tuesday
Ryan,
morning if the Lions.
Ryan, did you hear? New England's in first place.
I know. I actually watched the game last night. At first, May was my backup QB this week because Josh Allen had a bye week. And for most of the first half, he's running the ball. And I'm like, oh my God, come on. I need throws. And then all of a sudden he's like, okay, you need throws. I'll start doing throws. And then just blew up and was throwing bombs. And New England was just running all over.
Yeah, he's been a great find for New England this year. And Vrabel's doing a good job as a coach. So first year coach too. So
definitely.
Or first year, second year. First year? Second year, I think. I don't know.
But yes, their momentum has definitely shifted back to be the old Patriots, if you will, under Brady.
Right.
So we'll see if it continues. And speaking of that, I mean, everyone was, dissing Baker Mayfield as well, but he's actually, starting to come into his own with the Bucks as well, regardless at this point who's the offensive coordinator, because we've had two different ones, one last year and a new one this year, and the offense is still kicking. We just need to get over the damn injuries.
Right.
From what I saw late last night, Evans is supposed to be back tonight from his whatever it is, hamstring injury. So he's supposed to be back tonight, and then I don't think Amuka is going to be back yet. I know Godwin's still out, Irving's still out, but good football.
That's the number 13 that you have in your room, right? That's Evans.
Right. Yeah. Number 13. That's the jersey that you see in our lives behind us. Is Smelly's favorite football player, and I think it was for Christmas last year. Was it Christmas last year? Oh, she's on the other side of the house. But I got her a signed Mike Evans jersey for either a Christmas present or birthday present. I can't remember which one. So that's her little pride and joy.
John says he put Kurt's address somewhere here. Oh, here we go. So in case anybody wants to send him a get well card, send it to that PO box there.
Let me. I can't believe he had to get surgery for slipping on his socks.
Right.
That's crazy.
Remember, these guys are an investment for the team, so they have to make sure they are. Even if they get a little cut, it's such a big deal. Yeah. I remember when I played baseball. I mean, I used to get beat up and get hit on the head, shoulders. Players be running at me from third base and whoop me down, and I'll still get up and keep on moving. I was there the next day, hurt and everything, but we kept playing. So
yeah,
these pros now forget it. My finger hurt. I can't play. Get the hell out of here.
You blew on me.
Reminds me of that movie there, the baseball movie where the one player, I think his name was Dorn. He was like the older baseball player, and he just wanted to retire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, third base. Yeah. Until he got whooped and beat up and stuff. The Koreans are generous. Yes, they are. Gavin, you got that right.
Major League. Sorry, that was the movie.
Yes. You got that right. All right, let's go back to the chat. Danny's finally here. Good morning, you lazy bum. Finally, she's awake.
Danny!
Where you been, Danny?
She's been working the rough hours now. Danny the Fizzler. She's gonna be on vacation soon, so don't worry about it. Let's work at it. Mr. Pete Fountain is also here. Good morning, sir. Much appreciated for coming over from the other side of the pond. Also, thank you. Danny's sleeping. Yeah. I don't blame you. It's like me, man. I'm ready for bed already, but no, I got a ways to go. I got till 10 a.m. Before I do anything. So yes. Yeah. And my daughter says her generation is different. I said they are wusses. Amen to that. Yeah. You got that right. Yep. Millennials kind of went down the wrong way, and I don't know what's wrong with this generation now. So no, don't work for weekends anymore. Ooh, nice, Danny. That is cool. Me neither. So yes, happy Monday. And I also put the link here for the Rise and Shine coming up at 8 with Chet and what's his name? Scott.
Yeah, what is his name again?
Yeah, that dude, Scott. Yeah, and then right after Rise and Shine at 8:30, they have the unconscious cruiser today at 8:30. So you're welcome, Chet. Yep.
Put on by some guy that wears sleeves, not sleeveless cool like me.
Well, he doesn't just wear sleeves. He wears a hoodie. He's all covered.
I have to compensate for Scott's overdressing, which is why I go sleeveless.
Yep. Amen to that. Yep. I don't have any sleeveless shirts myself. Weird.
Oh, I do. I got plenty.
It's funny. I never used to wear these at all. It was always regular T-shirts. And then when I started working out and walking a little bit more, I got these. And I was like, wow, these actually feel really nice, especially during the humidity down here. So
yes, and yes.
What state are you in, Ryan?
In Florida.
Oh, Florida.
That place you call Paradise?
Tampa.
Yes, Paradise. I love the west coast of Florida. Have I said that before?
Yes, you have. To me,
plenty of times.
It used to be Paradise back in the 80s and early 90s. Then after that, it went kaput. It is so congested on there, so forget about it.
I've been dreaming about real estate. Well, not dreaming about it, but I've been like window shopping. We've been window shopping houses on the West Coast, looking up and down between like Englewood and Bonita.
Okay.
Area.
Yeah.
My dad had land in Naples. We got rid of it. My brother's the only one that's still living in Florida, and I have an aunt and 3 cousins living in Florida now, and some family in Orlando, of course. Orlando, people that moved from Puerto Rico to the Orlando area, and some friends there also from that used to live in Miami or Puerto Rico that moved to the Orlando area. Now they're all over the place up there. And then my brother has the place in Miami and a place in Sarasota also, because he worked for Kroger in Miami, and he picked the Sarasota area because it's a lot slower than working in Miami. So in Miami, they're killing him with all the deliveries and the running around and the traffic. So once he got sent to Sarasota to do a help out, and he ended up staying. So he ended up getting a place to stay up there during the week, and then on the Friday nights he travels down to Miami and stays at the house for the weekend, and then Sunday night he goes right back up to Sarasota. So
that's nice.
He likes the area much more. So we'll sell the house in Miami, move up there. Like I don't know.
How are you with the summer, Ryan? Do you mind the heat?
I don't mind the heat when I'm in my pool.
Well, okay.
Across the top of the pool.
Yeah. See, I'm one of those rare people that I like the heat. I don't mind the heat and humidity. Yeah, it can be, especially with the humidity, it can be kind of nasty, but still compared to winter here. So I'll take the hottest day in summer versus the coldest day in winter any day.
I do not like humidity.
It's the humidity more than the heat that really kills me. I can't stand it when I walk from inside to outside, and then I'm already sweating profusely, and then I'm sticky the rest of the day. It's like, come on.
Yeah. I hate even going on to my cruises in Miami. Don't tell me too much of that because we're traveling down in 2 weeks. We're gonna travel down to Miami, and I'm gonna feel the change of weather once we get down there. See, Alice is out. She's out all day in the mornings, in the afternoon, so she gets to be out there in a different weather. I'm always inside the house. I'm always in AC, so it's always 72 degrees to me. So when I go down to that 80, 90 degree weather, it's going to be like, oh. I remember when we took our trip to 2018, we went, our stop was from New York to Puerto Rico, San Juan. And it was winter in New York. And then when we got to Puerto Rico, as soon as I got out of that ship, the humidity hit me. Oh, wow. Talk about being sick fast. So, nope. And I say, I'm from here. Why? How come because I never liked that. And I always stay away, even in Florida. I was always in the house. I went out at night. I didn't out in the sun and during the day. I was inside the house or someplace working or something, but I was never outside, So
yeah,
that's why I look so young still,
My job entails me to be outside all the time. So.
Oh yeah.
In the heat and the cold, doesn't matter. And we're out there when we're working. I mean, we're out there for a long time typically.
And like Linda says here, Ocala. We were looking into Ocala back in I think it was before we went to Virginia. We were looking into Ocala, but I wasn't too sold into it. Alice was. Alice wanted to go there. I don't know why. She's never been there. I did the Toys R Us back in the 90s in Ocala, so I knew the area. And when we did the Paradise Cruise on the way back, driving back to here to Atlanta, I stopped in Ocala and I said to her, "Let me give you a tour of Ocala, what it is." I show her where the store used to be at. It's no longer there because, of course, Toys R Us bankrupt, but the building's still in the same place. And I show her some different areas. And then once you pass the city, it's all country. So she's like, "Oh, this is would have been not say it's much better now than it was 20 years ago. 20 years ago was more country here, wasn't this many stores and this many roads and probably they're building everywhere. So it's expanding. So he has changed quite a bit from what it was back then. So, but somehow we end up we picked Virginia, lived in Virginia for 4.5 years, end up going back to New York, lived there another 10 years, and then we started looking again where we're going to move to. And we picked Georgia because she has family here. And she started talking about Ocala again, moving to Ocala first. But I'm like, we need to be close to family, at least not in their neighborhood, but at least close to it. I was aiming for South Carolina, and she kept talking about Florida, and then somehow both of us started talking about Georgia, and we were visiting here, and we said, why not? Might as well. And look at that. We're like 10 minutes away from family now. So, and some of our family that lives in Arizona, they just moved here to Chattahoochee Hills too. So now we're even closer. So, hola.
Hi, Mel.
Hey.
The boss is here. Acá, mira, ¿cómo estás?
Right.
She's got her arms crossed. She's meaning business this morning.
Oh,
She's tired. That's the tired look.
She's putting her foot down on homeboy here.
it's Monday.
Yeah,
It is, in fact,
mundane. Yeah, mundane.
Yeah, I know it's going to be a day.
Yeah.
Alice
For all the
left
text
like
she was
that.
yelling at over the weekend, it's definitely going to be a fun Monday for her.
Yeah, she left with a sad look on her face too when she says, "I guess I'll see you later." I'm like, "Okay, baby."
Weekends are never long enough.
Yep.
Amen
No,
to
we
that.
can thank freaking Ford for the 5-day, 40-hour-a-week work week.
Yeah. Thanks, Ford.
All right.
Hugs and kisses. Have a good day.
Yep.
Thanks.
Oh yes. Makes for a beautiful ride on 441. Amen to that. Yes.
That was nice. What is it? Silver Springs is out there with the glass bottom boats and that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The manatees.
There's a couple of national parks in there. This one has a nice big pond.
Yeah, what is it?
We stopped
Seminole?
there. You know, when we were doing that store in Ocala, we went to the park, to the national park there, and we're messing around with the around the lake, and it was very slippery, and there's some steps on it, and me playing around. The water was freaking cold. It must have been like 20 degrees. And I'm standing on the steps of that, going into the pond, and I'm messing around and making fun of some other coworkers with me, and I slipped. Guess where I end up? In the water. Talk about
spring fed, so it's cold.
Yes. Holy crap!
What is
Time to feed her? Hang on, I gotta feed Peachy.
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 Give us some bacon. About horses and bison. Well, I had bison not too long ago. I mean, about 2 years ago. Finally tasted it. So it's like a hard beef kind of meat. Silver Springs are full of monkeys. Oh my Lord, I heard about that. I completely forgot, but I heard about that stuff. Yeah.
Like a
Holy crap.
market thing.
Do they steal your bags? Like I've watched some of those videos of those people in China and over in India and that. The monkeys will run up and they'll steal your food and take your lunch. And
bring no glasses. Don't hold your phone.
Right?
Take all that stuff. Whatever is shiny, forget it.
Crazy monkeys.
Yep. Amen to that.
Right?
Mickey. Yes. Once upon a time, I used to explore all the areas where friends Sylvia, but she moved to Oklahoma, so no expressions friends left. Come on, Linda, you could do something. Sometimes me and Alice will driving around and let's say coming back from or something, and then we look at a road and we said, "I wonder where that road take us," and she'll say, "Let's go find out." So
we do that too. We call it getting lost, which we're not really getting lost, but we go places that roads and that we've never traveled before.
Yep, definitely.
We're running out of it. New Hampshire is a very small state, so we got to go to another state now.
We got GPS, so
exactly
we're not gonna get lost.
Yeah.
So somehow we'll make it back. Mateo, ¿qué pasa, dude? Matthew's here. Good morning.
Hi, Matt. Linda, when I move down there, we'll pick you up one day and we'll go exploring.
There you go. You see, she's already on the West Coast anyway. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, you could pick her up and go around Fort Myers and Naples and
all that area,
San Marco Island and all that good stuff down there. So
Bonita Springs. I don't know if you've ever been there. I'm sure Ryan has. It's a nice town. Yeah. It's a very nice little town.
A long time ago.
Yeah,
I used to travel a lot years ago when I back in the 90s when I lived in Florida. But then
you go to Bonita Springs and then you drive to Naples and you look at what the other half is doing, and Marco Island as well. Drive around there, it's like, oh, so this is what the rich people do with their money.
And that 75 down there, Alligator Alley, has been changed, expanded, and cleaned up now. Yeah. I remember back in the 80s, freaking crocodiles would be crossing the 2-lane highway that was there back then.
Yeah, it's 4 lanes now, and they got big old gates or fences that run, and sometimes gators still climb over them. But for the most part,
when we go down that way, we go to Everglades Island. Is that right? Or Everglades City? Go to Everglades City, and then we cross over the bridge, and there's a little cafe there, a Cuban cafe called the Havana Cafe, and that's pretty cool. We go there and eat traditional Cuban food and crabs when they're in season. When they have the crabs, we get the crabs and that good stuff. So,
on a totally unrelated topic, I lost half of my content for 2 trips, and I have no idea where it went.
What?
No idea. I downloaded the DJI Pocket 3 data, and I put it in a folder, and I have all of my folders and I went in to move things around because we upgraded from a 2 terabyte drive. These were 2 terabyte drives. So I upgraded to a 4 terabyte drive. So I was just moving content over from my working one to my new one. And sure enough, I get in there and our Anastasia Park is missing half the content. Everything we shot on the DJI, which was a farmer's market and a few other tours around the area, all gone. And
I hate that.
It's killing me because I was like, crap, the farmer's market was unexpected and one of the biggest parts of that episode. And I was like, well, shit, now what am I going to do? I'm going to have to go back, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even Mel's like, it doesn't make sense. I was like, I know. And the weird thing was the DJI was missing and then the GoPro stuff was missing, but the folders were created. So I know the data was there. And it's
somewhere it got lost between the transfer.
Right. And I went to my old one. I actually have 3 backups too, which is insane because I have a 5 gig backup that I back stuff up to. I have the 2 gig working backup. And then I was moving it over to the new backup and all 3 of them. So either I created folders and was like, I'll get to it and never got to it and erased the data thinking that I'd already transferred it over, or it was there and then somehow it got corrupted because that's happened a few times as well for me is the file gets corrupted or whatever and something happens and boom, it's gone.
Yeah, it's happened to me before too. And I've tried to find a way to recover it and nope. No, sir, doesn't happen. There was one I interviewed, we were at a local like a swap meet antique flea market thing, and there was a really cool guy that I met and I interviewed him for like maybe 20 minutes, a half an hour. And he was an interesting character and he would have made great content. And I get back to the house and I'm like, oh, I want to review that. It was when I first got my GoPro and I wasn't used to using it. I interviewed the guy with the camera off.
Oh, that's happened once or twice to me as well.
I'm like, son of a bitch. That would have been great content, but
yeah.
I had a problem too with one of my Sony camera where I would turn it on and hit record and start talking. The problem was that was too fast. I had to give it a good 2 seconds for the camera to boot up and go through the boot up cycle before I hit record, and then it would actually start recording. I can't tell you how many screw ups I had at the very beginning trying to learn the finicky part of that as well.
Yeah. Anyway. I guess it's one of the things being a content creator is sometimes these things happen. We got to learn to live with them.
And so when we finally do Anastasia, you'll have what I shot on my iPhone pretty much is all that we're going to have, which is still not bad. I did an entire whiskey distillery tour that was free with it in that area and shooting some searching for turtles at night where we never found turtles, but we found a bunch of crabs on the beach. So there's still enough for an abbreviated episode, but the big farmer's market that we went to is all gone. All gone.
I hate that.
So I'm like,
I feel your pain. We went last week to a museum at a local museum here, and I went inside and I forgot my batteries at home.
No.
So the GoPro, I got part of it on the GoPro, but then the battery died, and lucky I had my phone with me. I did the rest of it on my phone, but still, it'll look a little different because, your frames per second's a little different from the GoPro as compared to the phone. So,
yeah. But anyway, so that's the story of my life this weekend, other than being tired.
Lorraine, I feel your pain there too, Lorraine.
Mama.
Oh, yeah. I had a problem too with old 35 millimeter, my mom's camera, where I was doing something where I was trying to wind it. I guess when I first, put it in, and the the little winder thing was getting stuck. And so I was like putting effort in it. And I was like, ding, ding, okay, there it goes. I ripped the film inside. So the whole time I was taking cameras and taking pictures, I was not taking pictures.
Of nothing.
It was done. It was done because I ripped. And so it wasn't advancing. And so when I opened it up, there's the shredded half of the freaking film. And it's like, oh, Jesus.
Right. Yep.
And of all time for that to happen, it was during a exam, if you will, for my crime scene processing class, where I was taking pictures of crime scenes that I had to include in the project that I was doing. So thus I had no pictures of the crime scenes to include in that project. So needless to say, that did not end in a very good grade for that particular project.
One thing I've learned to do, which I would forget, you're filming on the GoPro or whatever camera you have, and I would get back and I'm like, oh, I should have took some photographs with my phone. I should have taken some photographs to include with my phone. So now I make a note that I'll take some video, and I get the phone out after, and I take either some short videos with that or some photographs. So at least I have something.
Mel has noticed that as well a lot when we do our ship tours, because we try to take a whole bunch of videos, but then we don't have any decent photos to like make thumbnails or do little Instagram reels or stuff like that. And so now we try to have one person shoot the vlog style video, if you will, and then the other person shoot an Instagram kind of either, vertical or take a bunch of pictures of the room to then do afterwards. When we can. Sometimes you go through so fast and they have so many rooms that sometimes we divide and conquer to try to get all the room tours. So in that case, we have to try to remember to, as we're going through shooting tours at the very end or very beginning, try to take some quick snapshots as well.
Ouch. It's better to have more than not enough. You can always store or throw away the junk stuff, but if you don't have enough, it sucks.
That is definitely good advice, especially when we first started. Only shooting what you think will look good, and then you get in post-production, you're like, man, this is shit.
Right?
I need more stuff. I need more content.
I've done it 100
15
times.
minutes worth of stuff and have about 2 minutes worth of actual decent footage.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel bad. Back in the 90s when I was, in college, I got a deal with one of the schools in Miami to direct a show, filming it. And we did the research. We did everything we needed to do. We got the cameras and everything. We did a tryout, filming around to get some shots. The whole thing went well. A week goes by. The show is finally about to start. I get ready. I say, finally, my directorial debut and all that. I get the cameras, and the batteries were never charged.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I've been there, buddy. I've been there.
Something so simple, and it just blew the whole night out.
Yeah.
Well, to all everybody, thank you for the opportunity, but I guess it'll be some other time, and that opportunity never came back. So
they never do.
Yeah. So
you're always like, yeah, I'll do it again. Mm-hmm. You never do.
Yep.
Rise and shine.
And on the bloggers cruise, I film a lot. This is when I'm finally using the phone. And at the end, I needed to delete some trash out of the phone. So I see messages, trash, large files. So I go ahead and delete messages. I go ahead and delete trash, and so large files. No wonder there's so much space being taken on the phone, not realizing what I'm doing. So now I went ahead and deleted them. Boy, did I learn my lesson.
Yeah.
Because large files or do extra stuff that I had on the phone to be reused. And then once I deleted them, they were all gone.
Yeah.
And I didn't have Amazon Prime at the time to save all that stuff in Prime Cloud. So I hit myself in the head big time. I said, no, never again. I got lucky that some of them I emailed to different people and I was able to save them. But I said, no, once I see large files again, I ain't touching it. I'm just going to leave it alone and let it happen.
We all learn the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good learning lesson, though. It's a good way to learn, I guess. Sucks at the time, but you hope you won't do it again.
Oh man, that was so messed up. So, but what the hell? It's like you said, that's how you get hit and get up and keep on moving. I'm looking for the chat's link here. So everybody.
I just posted it.
Okay, cool.
I'll post it again. Yeah. Here it is. There it is.
Oh, Mandy, member for 5 months. Hola. Good morning, my dear. Thank you for coming in. Sorry about your flat tire. Hope you get it fixed and get out of there as soon as possible too. Yes, and yes. And Rise and Shine is coming up next right after us. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Go over to See the Journeys now at 8. He's gonna be there with Scott. They're going to do a episode of Rise and Shine. Then at 8:30, they are going to be going in the Conscious Cruiser with Chet, Scott, and Alisa doing their stuff. So yes. And Jen says, hope you had a wonderful birthday, Mandy. Yes. Happy belated birthday again. Here we go. So go ahead and hit that link. Go over there and give him a hard time, please. Lee, thank you for again coming over. See you guys in about an hour. Me, Ryan, Ricky, Jeremy, and Cheryl will be all together. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy, for hanging out with us.
You're welcome.
Too.
You're welcome, buddy.
Hopefully, see you guys during the week. I know I'll be with Jimmy back again on Wednesday morning, hopefully. And then tomorrow and Thursday, hopefully, Jimmy can pop in and hang out with us too, if he can. It all depends. I don't have any appointments this week that I know of, and I think Alice just made it to work. Let me try to give her a quick hello.
Alice, yay!
See, yeah, she's at work.
Good.
She'll get home a little later, so we'll see. All right. So everybody, let's have a great morning. Well, Jimmy put it up too, so you go ahead and check the L. Go over there and hang out and give him please give him a hard time. Just go hashtag yo in a raid or something like that, and give him a good morning and all that good stuff. So
give him a virtual hug from me.
Yes. Thank you guys, and thank you everybody in the chat, and please have a great day. Yes, Alex, the start of the show, always. And everybody stay out of trouble. Because, hello, I ain't got no money for bail. So we'll see you all later. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.